Howdy, I'm Americana, a senior wildlife and conservation biology student at the University of New Hampshire. In so much of the world, people have a huge misunderstanding of wildlife we share the landscape with. One of the most misunderstood and widely distributed large carnivores in North America is the American black bear. According to the IUCN, black bears are listed as a species of least concern, as their populations are estimated to be double of that of all black bear species combined. With their populations growing numerically and geographically, we are likely to see an increase in black bear interactions. So I'm here to provide a little information and clear up some common misunderstandings about these complex creatures. So where do black bears live? Most people assume that all black bears live in mountainside caves, and you can find black bears denning in caves in the mountains, but black bears are wicked diverse, and you may find black bears denning in places you didn't expect. According to Richard Degraaf and Mariko Yamasaki, black bear range stretches throughout most of Canada, south of the barren lands of the North Coast. In the United States, black bear occupy the Pacific Northwest, Sierras, and the Rockies down into Mexico, across the Great Lakes region, Pennsylvania, New York, New England, and throughout the Appalachians to northern Georgia, all the way down to Florida, the Gulf Coast, and the Ozarks. These guys hang out mostly in a forested landscape with a variety of openings, wetlands, and young regenerating stands that provide plenty of opportunity for forage. The image of cave dwelling comes from the fact that black bears occupy dens for cover. Den sites can include excavated holes under large fallen trees, hollow standing trees or fallen logs, rocky ledges, caves, dead wood piles or slash, or just about anything that provides cover. So what do black bears eat? Black bear populations are super resilient because they have such a diverse diet. Black bear diets are going to depend on their ecoregion, the time of the year, and what's easily accessible to them. Bears commonly munch on berries, tree nuts, insects, and of course honey. They are scavengers too, especially in times of low fruit abundance, usually in the spring. This is when bears can be found munching on dead animal carcasses and are most likely to come into a neighborhood to do some dumpster diving. Like I said, bears will pursue the most easily accessible food that they can find, and they've got the nose that knows. So when you're camping or backpacking in an area where bears are present, you've got to store your food and trash away from your campsite. Likely slung from a tree where they can't get it or bother you will be the best spot. What do you do if you have a confrontation with a black bear? Well, the chances of you ever having a conflict with a black bear are extremely slim. Most of the time, they'll hightail it out of there before you even see them. However, in the case that you do have a conflict with a black bear, here's a few tips from black bear expert Ben Killen's website. Black bears show their intentions on the expressions on their face and their body language. If you come into contact with a black bear at 25 feet or less, then you're in what's called the critical distance, where the bear doesn't know if it should run or attack in self-defense. Black bear aggression is usually triggered by surprise, fear, or a challenge. Do not yell and wave your arms around. The best thing to do when facing a black bear that doesn't seem like it's going to flee is stand your ground. Stand tall with a normal expression on your face, keeping your eyes on the bear, but not staring at it, speaking softly and calmly to the bear. According to Ben, bears, like dogs and humans, may choose to enforce dominance when the opportunity arises. If you show weakness by lowering your eyes, turning your back to them, laying down on the ground, or showing fear, they are more likely to take advantage and advance on you.
Oh gosh, would you look at that, a black bear. I am frightened, but I'm not gonna show it. Hello, black bear. I am confident, but I'm not a threat to you. So everything's gonna be cool between you and me. So let's just go our separate ways, eh? I'm gonna go this way, very slowly. The best way to avoid conflict with black bears is to take preventative measures. In the words of Ben, if you don't want bear to eat your food, don't invite them for dinner. Nuisance bears who come into neighborhoods and invade trash cans are doing this by learned behavior. They've learned that food is available to them there, and they don't see anything wrong with taking it. Oftentimes, these individuals become exterminated, hence the phrase, a fed bear is a dead bear. We live in a world where wildlife is all around us, and the more we learn to understand and respect it, the better we can coexist. Thank you.